Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the shortstorypodcast.com, where you hear a fast-paced short story and get a quick writing tip afterward. I'm your host, J.B. Wachowski, narrating another twisted science fiction tale today. Please excuse today's sound quality. I am narrating from a nice, quiet place at a bed and breakfast we are staying at in Port St. Lucie, Florida. Episode 22. A separate reality. Many of us cannot accept the reality we live in, and there comes a moment in our lives when we regret the choice we made and want something more soul-satisfying. Dorian heard the cop car sirens getting closer as he ducked through the nearest doorway. Unknowingly, he stepped into a crowded art gallery. He was quickly greeted by a stuffy, high-class butler.
Welcome to the Roldavia's All-Dive collection. LSD, champagne, or perhaps a pale brownie, sir, to help you with your choice.
Sweaty and out of breath, Dorian was distracted by his current predicament. Without thinking, he quickly downed a glass of champagne and grabbed one of the odd-looking brownies. After one bite, he needed more champagne to wash it down. So he grabbed another glass of champagne. The butler looked at him askance and muttered,
My, we are brave tonight, now aren't we?
Dorian could hear the police outside, desperately searching for him. There was no place to hide, except to get lost in this crowd, so he turned his back to the entrance, only to discover he was a nose away from a landscape titled Canyon Escape. As he listened for the police to approach, he fingered the gun in his pocket. All he wanted to do was to escape this nightmare of a mugging gone wrong. Dorian wished he'd never bought the gun. He stared intensely into the scenic overview before his eyes. His tranquility slowly pulled him in. The landscape painting soon engulfed him as the reality of the gallery melted behind him. Dorian closed his eyes and took a breath of fresh morning air. He opened his eyes. Somehow he had escaped and now stood on the canyon's edge, gazing at this magnificent scene. He made the mistake of looking back to see if he escaped from the police. He was shocked to discover behind him a painting of the art gallery. Panicking, Dorian glanced back and forth between the two paintings. He suddenly realized he was trapped in the picture frame forever. The end. Today's quick writing tip. Are you having trouble writing the first line of your story? Well, there are millions of ways to write the first line. Everyone worries about how to catch the reader's attention in the first 7 words. Well, relax and start writing whatever comes into your head. And do not worry about it. Believe it or not, you will probably change the first line of your story as many times as you change the title of it and the ending, if not more. I hope this quick writing tip helps you. Okay, that's a wrap. Thank you for listening to this episode of the shortstorypodcast.com. So you don't miss out on an episode, please take a moment to subscribe to the show and leave a nice review. Thank you for listening and have a great day.